Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Please check if you are subscribed to this channel and also like the video before Pumegiona. Just make sure you do all of the admin before you sit down and enjoy the video. I want to talk about what's happening with our celebrity, okay, Winnie Mashaba, the gospel singer, because our celebrities be embarrassing us in China. Our South African celebrities be finding ways to embarrass us, but we're going to talk about what's happening with her because she decided to show off at the wrong time. Now, before that, you guys, last night I did post a video titled Skatla Actress's Affair with a Famous Producer's Husband in a Tell-All Book. Okay, so there's this actress that has decided to write a book. I said her name is Leopelo Mapate, but they are saying the L is pronounced as a D, so it must be Diopelo or Diopilo. Mapate is writing a book. It's a tell-all book. She had an affair with a certain producer's husband, and then she believes that she was blackballed from the industry after that affair. But it turns out that Maninga Manyama affair that she's not mentioning. Okay, I don't know how she knows what it was, this one specifically, that ended up being the one that caused her to be kicked off the industry. Now, you guys, when I was reading a story, I was trying to think which producer husband is this, and the first person that came to mind, because I think that like the biggest, one of the biggest in South Africa, was the lady that was on Generations for a long time, because we can't really say people's names because we don't have money. Our bank accounts are taking. There is one actress that was on Generations for a long time. In fact, she is Generations. So I thought about her husband. May his soul rest in peace. But then I thought, you know what? I think if it was him, they would have said the producer. Like she had an affair with the producer because her husband was a producer himself. They are both producers, but the husband was a producer in his own right. The way that they make it sound like in that article is almost like the one that is famous and is a big producer is the wife. The other one is just the husband too. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what made me feel like maybe but also because I like that couple so much, maybe it's me not being able to deal with the fact that they are not perfect, because I still can't even deal with these stories of them mistreating people in the industry. I can't even deal with that rumor that he possibly had a child with one of the cast, the Bago generation, Sharon. Yes. So now I was like, hey, it might be, but it's taking. Yeah, may his soul rest in peace. Siyaxolisa ukuthi sigossiping abantu asebashona. But then, you guys, somebody came into my comment section and said, and remember the case of Winnie Mandela that we just watched. The one where the lady ended up getting house arrest. That case, the case of the couple that people say that wife is in love alone and doesn't mind being in love alone. That couple, they are saying that is the husband. And I was like, that makes sense because she is the producer and the husband is not really on TV. I think he's like a businessman now, He used to be a continuity presenter back in the day. So somebody wrote and said it's that couple. And I was like, possible, it's that one. But again, guys, we don't have to guess for long because they did say as soon as when the book comes out, the Sunday World will also reveal the name of the producer and the name of the husband. Now the thing is, you guys, you're one of these husbands because now you've gone and had an affair with this lady, and I've dealt with her by making sure that she doesn't get jobs in the industry. Now, years later, I have to deal with this ish again because you just couldn't keep the thing in your pants. You see what you put us through, guys. You see why we need to have that date on the 16th of December to ban them all. You see why we need that date? Because really, now I dealt with the affair, I forgave you, we moved on. Now I'm on Instagram pretending that I'm the one person that is the most in love in the whole entire world. And your side chick now has decided to write a book. Now, it's not just the industry people that will be knowing about the affair. Now it's the whole world. What the F? I'll be saying, listen, let's change our marriage contract right now. You know, instead of 50-50, now I need 90 and you're taking 10. And then 2 years later, I divorce him. Because he needs to pay for this. How am I going to be dealing with issues of the affair that took place more than 20 years ago? Now I have to be embarrassed all over again on the internet. Let's change the marriage contract somehow. When you divorce, you are getting 10%, I'm getting 90%. Then 2 years later, let's divorce. You know, but it won't be like that. If it was a movie, it would be like that. So now you guys listen. I did do a video where I was talking about how Babsoli Moholo has passed away, gospel singer. Now you guys listen. Babsoli has been sick for a long time. It was months of him being in the hospital. There was even a call for donations. It was put out that he's in the hospital. I don't know if he just needed money to pay for the hospital or he needed to do a certain procedure that required money. It was very quiet then. Nobody was posting about him. Nobody was flying to where he was because he got sick while he was out of the country. Nobody was flying to where he was. Nobody was showing us signed checks as donations. Nobody. It just went quiet, guys. So I don't even know if anybody donated to Babsoli while he was ill and needing the donations. Now he passes away. And then the gospel singer, Winnie Mashaba, decided to get on a private helicopter, fly all the way ukuyobona ifamily. No problem there. Okay, if you own a private helicopter and you need to use it to get somewhere, I mean, do it. But she decided to post about it like she was going on a vacation or something. I'm like, our celebrities. So the IOL has written the story. Unoma Tamsanga Statu is the writer of the story. It says, jet-setting gospel star Winnie Mashaba slammed for insensitive grand appearance at Solomon Hollows. Imagine you guys, like, I've lost my father or my husband, and then I hear and this is my husband, where we were struggling even to keep him in the hospital, and we were struggling to pay for his medical bills, and maybe that's even the reason he has passed, because we just couldn't do certain procedures. Maybe I'm just imagining I'm sitting there with my trust and I hear what the hell is happening? Nangu ba umama Winnie uzobona. You guys be embarrassing us. Musician Winnie Mashaba has been slammed for apparently using private aircraft to arrive in style at the home of the late gospel star Solomon Hall. And the helicopter, guys, it causes a lot of drama. And my figure, guys, I remember when I was in higher primary, I figure a helicopter schooling. It caused chaos. Like, can you imagine? Can you imagine Nishonel? It's not a like a helicopter island like, and then it goes around, then it goes. So you have to deal with that when they arrive, and then you have to deal with it. Then when it lands, everybody waits. Who's that? Who's that? Mashaba sparked outrage on X when and was described as tone deaf by some, because Soli Moholo's family had appealed for donations of over 700,000 rands to assist with the late star's medical bills. Okay, that's a thing, that people had asked for donations and it had gone quiet. The netizens on X felt that Mashaba appeared to be showing off by arriving at the family's home with a private plane when the deceased family had struggled to cover medical bills for his brain surgery. Mashaba had posted on X, "My trip to Malume Soli." Why didn't you take a trip to him when he was in the hospital? Because that was even more important than going to his home after his passing. When Mama saw me, she said, "Ngwanaka, I'm happy you are here. The spark in my eyes. Of course, Mama is going to say that because everybody is polite when someone has passed away. But afterwards, I'm sure the family is like, oh, so now they are here. As I shamelessly continue to mourn, my mentor and father in the music industry continue to rest in eternal peace, she wrote on X. Hi. Solly Moholo had been hospitalized after falling ill following a pre-album launch tour in Botswana. Followers quickly took to the comment section to call out the gospel singer for not reading the room. She definitely didn't read the room. She could have even gone with the helicopter but not posted it, which still would have been wrong to do, but there was no need to post it, okay? You could have chosen to show off your jet lifestyle at some other time. Some things we must pray over before we post. In what realm of families' challenges or grief did you think this was appropriate? Before Solomon Hollow sadly passed away, his family asked for donations for his emergency operations. Did you contribute? Asked Mlando. Okay, so they were asking her, they did ask for donation. Did you contribute? Mashaba recently opened up about her sadness over Solim Muholo's passing during a tribute to him, sharing that he was a mentor when she was young and clueless about the ins and outs of the music industry. You know what, guys? Human beings are just strange. We are just strange. As the species, we are strange. Because how is your friend and mentor sick for months and you don't post anything about him? Even you should have been the one even to encourage people to say, listen, we're trying to raise money for this operation or for his medical bills. You did none of that. Now, how does it help anybody for you now to tell us how close you were to him and how wonderful he was as a mentor? And had he even been in that helicopter of yours, you could have even used that helicopter to go fetch him there where he was, because he wasn't close to his family when he was ill, because he got ill when he was out of the country. Hey, Abu Winnie. Hey. Angazi bayayicula nje gospel, but I don't know if bayaye ezulwini lapha. I think we need to ask brother Enigma ukuthi what does he think of Winnie Mashaba. We need to hear from Enigma. Enigma needs to tell us about this helicopter. I'm sure he has it in his book. What did Jesus say about Winnie Mashaba's helicopter? Brother Enigma, please come and tell us, because I'm sure Jesus has a lot of things to say about this helicopter that we were busy. I don't understand it. Anyway, you guys, tell me what you think about it in the comment section. And also, is it a good guess, guys, to say it might be Winnie Mandela, the producer, the one whose husband slept with somebody? Anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please like it before you're gonna share it with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers in Tanda.